Light chapter number 9. We now and understand this world with the help of our sense organs. Amongst all the sense, vision is the most important. Vision helps us to see things around us. We are able to see the words and sentences printed in the book. Can you tell how do we see things? What makes things visible? We see various things around us with our eyes. But eyes alone cannot see objects. For example, we cannot see objects in dark. A source of light is required to see objects. We can see the object only when light from an object enters our eyes. Hence, light makes things visible. We are able to see the objects which emit light or the objects which reflect light. Luminous and non-luminous objects. The objects which emit light are called luminous objects, e.g., the sun, stars, glowing electric bulb, fire, burning candle, etc. The objects which do not emit light are called non-luminous objects, e.g., the moon, planets, wood, books, humans, mirror, wall, etc. Majority of the objects around us are non-luminous. We can see the non-luminous objects only when light reflected by them reaches our eyes. Reflection of light. The phenomenon of booming back of light when it hits a surface is called reflection. We shall study the reflection of light with the help of a plane mirror. When light falls on a plane mirror, most of it is reflected back. The ray of light which strikes a surface is called the incident ray. The ray which comes back from the surface after reflection is known as the reflected ray. A ray of light is an idealization. In reality, we get a narrow beam of light which is made up of several rays. For convenience, we use a term ray for a narrow beam of light. A ray of light is an idealization. In reality, we get a narrow beam of light which is made up of several rays. For convenience, we use a term ray for a narrow beam of light. Activity 1. Study of reflection from a plane mirror. Take a plane mirror mm1 and place it on a plain paper in a vertical position. Place the mirror in such a way that the reflective surface is on the left side. Mark the vertical position of the mirror. The light ray AO coming from the light source falls on a point on the plane mirror and returns back in direction OB. Mark point O on the paper and draw lines AO and OB on the paper. Draw normal ON at point O. Here AO is called the incident ray and OB is called the reflector ray. MM1 is called the reflective surface and point O is called the point of incidence. Now angle AON is equal to I is called the angle of incidence angle and angle BON is equal to R is called the angle of reflection. The figure shows that incident ray AO, reflected ray OB and the normal ON are situated at one point of the plane I. Point of incidence O. Measure angle AON is equal to I and angle BON is equal to R. Are they equal? The angle formed between the incident ray and normal at point of incidence is known as angle of incidence. Angle between the reflected ray and normal at point of incidence is called angle of reflection. The surface on which reflection takes place is called the reflective surface. Laws of reflection. The incident ray, the reflected ray and normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Angle of incidence and angle of reflection are always equal. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. A smooth or polished reflective surface is called a mirror. A plane mirror is obtained by placing one side of a glass strip with silver. The surface polished with silver is a reflective surface. On a plane mirror, when light falls along the normal, then the value of angle of incidence is 0. So the value of angle of reflection is also 0. Light ray returns back on the same line. When the value of angle of incidence changes, then the value of reflection also changes. Activity 2. Fix a white sheet of paper on a drawing board. Take a piece of black cardboard and prick a small hole in it. Place the black cardboard vertical on the sheet through light on the hole of the cardboard with the help of a torch. of a torch. After some adjustment of the torch, try to see the ray of light on the other side of the cardboard. Place a plane mirror in the path of light ray. Do you see the light being reflected from the mirror? Formation of image in a plane mirror. Activity 3. Place a source of light 0 in front of a plane mirror. MM1 let two rays OA and OC be incident on the mirror. Both the light rays get reflected into two directions, AB and CD. Extend them further, they do not meet. When extended backwards, these seem to meet at a point I where image is formed. For an observes I at A. The reflected rays appear to come from point I, since the reflected rays do not actually meet at I. Hence, a virtual image of the point O is formed at point I. Regular and diffused. Regular and diffused reflection when all the reflected light rays are parallel to each other. After getting reflected from a reflective surface, then such reflection is called a regular reflection. Regular reflection happens from a smooth and plane reflective surface. When parallel incident rays do not remain parallel to each other after being reflected from a reflective surface, then such reflection is called a diffused reflection. This reflection happens from a rough and uneven reflective surface. Now you can understand why do shoes shine when you polish them. Ray reflected from irregular surface. Characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror. The image formed by a plane mirror is virtual. The image formed by the plane mirror is formed behind the mirror. Distance of the image from the mirror is same as the distance of the object from the mirror. The image formed in the mirror is of the same size as the object. Image formed by the plane mirror is erect. Image formed by the plane mirror is laterally inverted. Right appears left and left appears right. Reflected light can be reflected again when two plane mirrors are placed at an angle to one another. Then multiple images of an object are formed. The reason for this is the image in one mirror acts as an object for another mirror. The number of images formed depends on the angle between the two mirrors. Activity 2. Keep two plane mirrors at right angles to each other with their edges touching. Place a coin between the mirror. You will see three images of the candle. When the angle between the two mirrors is 0 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 120 degree, then the number of images formed is infinite, 7, 5, and 2 respectively. Keeping the mirrors at 0 degree means that both the mirrors are parallel to each other. Kaleidoscope is such an optical device or toy in which three similar rectangular plane mirrors are fixed with each other in the shape of a prism. It makes beautiful colored patterns due to reflection of colored glass pieces. Activity 5. Take three rectangular mirrors and join them together in the shape of a prism. Angle between any of two plane mirrors is 60 degree. Keep this arrangement in a cylindrical tube made with a thick chart paper. Close one end of the tube with a cardboard having a hole in the center, through which you can see. Close the other end with the circular glass plate. On this glass plate, put several pieces of colored glass. Close this end of the tube by a ground glass plate. Allow sufficient space for the colored piece to move. Now watch through the hole and slowly rotate the tube. You will see various beautiful patterns and designs due to multiple reflection. Periscope is an optical device which allows to see objects beyond the line of vision. It works on the laws of reflection of a plane mirror. Activity 6. Take a long cardboard box. Fix a mirror on each end of the box in such a way that these make an angle of 45 degree with the cardboard but are parallel to each other. Make a hole in front of both the mirrors. Now view the object present in front of the upper hole through the lower hole. Can you see the objects situated in front of the upper hole? Formation of a bigger object by a plane mirror. Place a candle AB in front of a plane mirror MM1 Rays AC and AD are incident on the mirror from top A. Reflected rays CE and D when extend at the back meet at A1. Now tell in this image real. Since the image is obtained by extending the reflected rays behind the mirror, hence it cannot be projected on a screen. Hence this image is virtually. Sunlight white or colored. Sunlight is referred to as white light. Actually, white light is a mixture of seven colors. With the help of a prism, it can be so that light is a mixture. Light is a mixture of seven colors. Rainbow is formed by dispersion of light by a small droplets present in atmosphere. It shows that sunlight is composed of seven colors. Activity 8. Take a glass prism, put it on a table in such a way that posterior part of it lies in dark. Place a white cardboard behind it. Let the sunlight fall on the prism from interior side. Do you see seven different colors? On white cardboard, these colors are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. We can remember these names as VIBGYOR. The splitting up of white light sunlight into its seven constituent colors after passing through a transparent medium is called the dispersion of light. Formation of a rainbow is a natural phenomenon showing dispersion of light. Human eye and its structure. Human eye is one of the most important sense organs. We are able to see things because of our eyes. We are able to see an object when light rays coming from that object enter into our eyes. Human eye is roughly spherical in shape. The outer part of the eye is white and tough so that it can provide protection to the internal parts of the eye. Its transparent front part is called cornea. A dark colored structure is found behind the cornea, which is called iris. In the iris, there is a small opening called the pupil. The size of the pupil is controlled by the iris. Iris is that part of the eye which provides its distinctive distinctive color. When we say that a person has blue or red eyes, then actually we refer to the color of the iris. The eye behind the pupil of eye is the lens which is thick in the center. This type of lenses is called convex lenses. Lenses focuses light on the back of the eye on a layer, which is called which is called retina. Retina is made of several nerve cells. Stations felt by the nerve cells are then sent to the brain through the optic nerve. Nerve cells are of two types: cones, which are sensitive to bright light; rods, which are sensitive to dim light. Other than these, cones also sense colors at the junction of the optic nerve. There are no sensory cells. This point is called a blind spot. The impression of an image formed on retina does not vanish does not vanish immediately even after removing the object. It persists for about 1 by 16 seconds, which means if still images of a moving object are placed on the eye at a rate faster than 60 per second, then the eye perceives this as moving like a movie. Nature has provided eyelids to prevent any object from entering our eye. Eyelids also shut out unnecessary or extra light. Eye is such a wonderful instrument that normal eye can clearly see distant objects as well as objects nearby. The minimum distance at which eye can clearly see objects changes with age. The most comfortable distance at which one can read with a normal eye is 25 centimeters. Some people can see objects close to them clearly but cannot see distant objects clearly. On the other hand, some people can see distant objects clearly but they cannot see nearby object clearly. These defects of the eyes can be corrected by using suitable lenses. Sometimes, especially in old age, eyesight becomes blurry. It is because the lens becomes opaque. When this happens, it is said that cataract is lens is removed and a new artificial lens is Instead, modern technology has made this procedure much simple and safe. Activity 9. Caution: do not use laser torch for this activity. Look into the eyes of your classmate. Throw light on his eyes with a torch and observe. Now for the torch and again observe his eyes. Do you notice any change in his pupil? When light is thrown on the eye, then the size of pupil becomes small, and when the torch is off, the size enlarges. This happens because in dim light more light is required and the size of the pupil enlarges. In bright light, less light is required and the size of the pupil becomes small. Activity 10. Make a round mark and a cross mark on paper. Round mark should be on the right of the cross mark. The distance between both the marks should be 6 to 8 centimeter. Hold the sheet of paper with right hand in front of your eyes. Now close your left eye and look at cross with your right eye. What can you see? Move the sheet slowly towards your eye. Round mark disappears at some point. The reason for dispersion of the round mark is that there is a point on the retina which cannot send message to the brain when light falls on it. This point is called blind spot. Repeat this activity closing your right eye. What can you see now? Activity 11. Take a piece of a cardboard and a pencil. Try a parrot on one side of the cardboard and a cage on the other side of the cardboard. Make two holes on this cardboard, or one near the upper edge and one near the lower edge of the cardboard. Fix a pencil in which hold the lower part of the pencil between both your palms and repeatedly start rolling the pencil between your palms. When we roll the cardboard rapidly with the help of the pencil, then the parrot appears to be in the cage. This is called presence of vision. When the cardboard is being rolled rapidly, the image of a parrot does not vanish immediately from the retina, but the image of a cage gets printed on the retina. This creates the illusion of a parrot being in the cage. Care of eyes. Proper care of the eyes is essential if there is any problem. An eye specialist doctor should be consulted. Have a regular check-up of eyes. Wash your eyes at least twice a day. Too dim or too bright light is harmful for eyes. Insufficient light causes eye strain and headaches. Sunlight or other powerful light can cause damage to the eyes. Do not read the book too close to your eyes or keeping it too far. Book should be kept at a normal distance for reading. If advised, use spectacles. Do not look at the sun or a powerful light directly. Never rub your eyes if dust particles or smoke enter into your eyes. Then wash your eyes with clean water. If there is no improvement, consult a doctor. Do not bath in contaminated rivers and ponds. Switch on the lights at night while watching television or while working on the computer. Visually challenged people can read and write. Some people are visually challenged and they have very limited vision to see things. Some persons cannot see at all since birth. They are blind. Some people lose their eyesight because of some diseases. Such persons try to identify things by touching and listening to voice more carefully. They develop their other senses more. Additional resources help them to develop their capabilities further. Braille script for visually challenged persons. Most popular resource is Braille. Louis Braille himself was a visually challenged person. He developed a system for visually challenged people and published it in 1821. The present system was adopted in 1932. There is a Braille code for common languages, mathematics, and scientific notation. Many Indian languages can be read using Braille system. There are 63 patterns in Braille system. Each pattern represents a letter. A combination of letters represent a common word or a grammatical sign. Rows are arranged in cells of two vertical rows of three dots each. Patterns of dots to represent some English letters and some common words are shown below. Patterns used in Braille system, words are identified by touching the raised dots. Do you know any person can donate eyes which can be transplanted after his death to a person who is suffering from blindness? Eyes can be donated within 4 to 6 hours after death at any place at a home or hospital. Any donation is a previous gift for a person suffering from blindness. The person who wants to donate eyes has to visit some registered eye bank in his life period take take pledge for his eyes. Relatives and friends should be informed about this so that after his her death they can take necessary action.